Hello guys, so we are going to work on the project and is having these requirements from AUCA. So we are having requested to develop a distributed Java application using both RMI and also Hibernate and GUI, using GUI form. So we are requested to create a database and you should have a name of your project, the past DP. Also have a client site with name of project pass ID, name of project pass for the server, make sure the server and the ID. Also implement. So they are using this port because it is the remote. So you have also to implement all code applications for the which will be in this server and client will do. So this is what you have seen. Also you have 5 minimum validations. I should also use search functionality and display data in JTables. So the last one, the GeoFin page to generate appropriate message to end users. So yeah, this is just Viva. First of all, we need to let's read about RMI. If you go to the documentation of Java platform, I have downloaded mine. If I come here and I now keep my document here, project, you can download the yours and have this. Open this and this is what is here. So there is very much of the explanations you can get. There is just the tools additional for JDK. So you can also have some other that are shareable, like what integration libraries, Java image this is about like my Java remote integration. Java enables the programmer to create distributed Java technology based on Java technology based application, which methods of remote Java objects can be invoked from other Java virtual machines, possibly on different hosts. Means you are having one host at one network and another host with maybe same network but different IP. There should be a channel where they have to communicate with. The reason why we need to have a port, also to have a port and also the IP or the local host. By now we are using the local host. So let's create a student and implement all the code functions for this students and for the server. So if you have done this, you can add if you want to make for another table, you need to create also make some annotation for the relationship. But for this, let to do for this one table. Let's first create the project. I'm going to go faster. Java project and it's called student NIS. It means for the client. So you have to have the client with no main class. So after coming, scan can copy and make a server. A server can put your ID, but it is safe for testing. Make sure yours you have an ID. So I need to import some libraries here. Make sure you have your jar connectors. For me, you can use a library The first is Hibernate, because we are using Hibernate, so I have to use this Hibernate to use Java persistence. Okay, also if you want to add, you can add your jar file connection, but for me, I have created my jar file as a library. It is called my SQL. You can also create yours. Let me just see if I can create yours by going here and click your other name with your SQL connector account. Click OK, and after clicking OK, you have your jar file here. That's from here, I have it, so it is here. And click OK. Now the library will be all imported. If you see the library after they are here, see also my SQL connector is just there. On the server side, we need this a couple for some packages, so I have to create so many, all them together. I need to have a controller, I need to have like a model, but let me show you something. In the front, I will name function from the function in my controller. Where by this we will have like we come back again, president assessment. So if you come here, you have like 3 folders where you have, if you go to your Java project file folder and come to your folder and go to see you have like com, RMI, and what now your control, because you have anything there, there isn't also anything there. So I have to come also create another just like this, and then like model. So you can come here and create another package like candidate RMI DAO. You have all the methods, so you can have also RMI services. In this service, we have Java implementation, a service implementation. So by this, even though it's not clear, but we have like then start creating just a class, an interface for to separate this one. If you come like in Java interface, you click Java interface, and it has to be in service, not in service implementation. So it means we have like a student service, student service, and click finish. You will see that it's now separated. We have also like your Java class to implement that interface, which will be like in now implementation. The service, yes, the student service, student make sure to start student service implementation and like this. Now you have everything there, so the networks will be ready. So in model, the first thing you have to have as a thing, you have these attributes where the student ID is string, not this string. So after being string, now in this model you can create a new class to define all the attributes of this. So for this student, into the student model. So in this class you have like you put all the attributes here, So we need to copy and paste. Here we have everything here. So the date will not have to be imported from utilities, java.utilities, or also you can find the documentation about all the class in this. When you come here, if you do Java, this one, and you have the java.util, have here java.util, till you have all the classes, databases in the big here. tt.date, you see the date format has just implemented all the methods. All the methods will be here. Static method, insert method, complete method, something, and they are how to use them. Click on it and you get it. You see, click it, and the return the day of the month represented by this date. So this is how it works. So set date, the day of the month between 1 and 31, first and the 31st means that so also calendar can see it is just a bunch of things have to come, and now because we are in model, so we need to like entity. ID. So also from the persistence means this annotation will help us to make this table being created in the database database as this. Also this ID is mentioned to this variable student ID to be a primary key. If I move this one to and this means this will be the primary key. Make sure I put where to be the primary key. So I want to store the database not as student model but as a student. So I will use this table and put the parameter name and say the name I want to give it the table student with this. Also because I have to import everything, I have to put in here and now put here so to remove. So if I want to make this student ID like the one with underscore student, we say td, and this will be like column, means the column I want to change the name of the it. I want to change the student ID. This will be the name. If I want to make for all the columns student names, like student names with the student font, and also for the mail, if you have the mail student, so if you have font, password, also if you click that this will be the one to be the column name will change to this. But if you remove this one, it will be named as student ID in small letters. So make sure if you want you can leave, but doesn't affect anything. So I have to import some code or to add some code. I have constructors which I will be calling when I'm passing I'm calling, or just I want to set the parameters in my object student. So I have to set like also I can use like one constructor which having two parameters like student ID and password when I want to for login. also can have to insert guitar and setters. So this is all option. So this is all for this, but after this, this is now a table in Java. It's an object in Java, but you have also to create a table. So you have to create a database, come to where there is a database, can make a new connection, choose the driver, the connection you are using. If MySQL, you put your SQL. If you are using another thing different, the embedded is so for me, I'm using MySQL. I create the new database and for the student DB, and the database already exist. I can let me test this one. No, let me delete this one. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Let me click link DB and my DB. So everything will be in small letter also. That is extremely nice DB. By first time it will connect itself, have to is not connected, but I can connect and check what's there. You see there is no table, no view, no procedure. So we have to now to map. We use in mapping we need to import Hibernate configuration wizard, so it goes in default package. By if you have created other packages, the default package is not shown here, but if you go to search resource package and you add the configuration, it will automatically go to default package. So I can go to orders and go to Hibernate and go the first one, the first Hibernate configuration wizard, and click next. No change. You can go to new connection if you haven't connected, and set like that for your connection and put your the name of database student my DB. So you put your password, test connection, to see if it is there. It is okay. Now click next. So click next also. You see the connection is linked. Connection is linked, then copy it. So because the connection is already there, it cannot create another. So I have to click. It is just you have to select it here. Student my DB and click finish. Sometimes when you delete this, it doesn't bring this one. But what if you have nothing? And if you have like this, you can click on add and click from the driver class, which is the one you have in your connection. For me, it is MySQL. I will check whether there is MySQL. So I have to come and com.mysql.pbc.drive this down. I have to also add the connection where I have copied it. But if you haven't copied it, you can go to the service and go where you have made the table and your database and click the properties and find it there. Can copy also even this only can work. Go to copy. So you can come here and add your URL and click OK and add your user. The user is for me is root. If you have a password, I also have to click the password. So mine is my SQL. So for this, after this, I have to map the table. I have the mapping, and the table you have is just in the model. So you have to map the model, and it is just in the model and set the table. If you have more than one, you add all them all here. So make sure you add the model, not the DAO. So and there is no other one. Can also find in conditional properties where is if you have it here, nothing also have to come and set where get it and set what you have for your SQL. For mine is in SQL, I have to check here in SQL the first one, direct. So this is one. So I got this also. I need to put a Hibernate to there. Hibernate to DDA means data definition. Converting this Hibernate image to DDA. So I have to change to update because I need not to override the content that only updated what is there. If there is table, it doesn't delete it, but it will update it. For this also, I need to show like SQL commands. When I'm running commands, I have to know what is going on. So I have to enable this one, but doesn't fit anything. So you can Control save, Control S. If you come here, you find all what you have done is the same as doing this. So the map table is here. It's in form RMI model student model. The show SQL is true. That this all there. The password and what. So now we are done. So you cannot test if this is working, but before going you have to come and go in this model. How to implement serial what is this? What is showing? Import implement Java input as the available interface. Serializable for scanning. What's going on? So I have to make sure then come in this documentation and go to this first page. We have serialization. What is serialization? Just when you have support the encoding object. So we are passing the object from the channel, the network. So also, you need to convert this object into streams of bytes. So also again we have to, if we are receiving from localhost, we have also to change those streams of bytes into the codes or the object that a program needs to understand. So if you go using object serializer, there is a couple for examples in several sockets because like in RMI, so we need to have like sockets. You can get a bunch of examples. So I have to come here and now go to like server data in IO. Where is it? Is it here? I think that is serializable. So interface serializable. So what is this? You can get much more of this. Private slow action. So serializable. If we put like this, implement and just from any portal going this will help us to have the contents from Java. If we're having something from Java from server to client, they have to be converted so that they are secured when the channel they are passing through. So by implementing this serializable means we are converting the object into bytes, the strings of bytes, and also if we are receiving those stream of bytes, we are converting them to the objects that are understandable. So this is the reason why I have to have this from the mobile, even for the client I have to see this. So to test this if it is working, then come and create a simple DAO Java class and call the student DAO. We have like a method, a simple method to retrieve all. Then we call it private public method void. No, not returning void, but list of all students. Student model. Yes. Student model and retrieve all students. And give this a name, just a name. And now use we have to import this list because it's from utility. Also have to return something as we have to have return type of list. So after this can have like a list object also. When you put this, which will hold the value which will hold the result returned from the database. So before I do this, I have to make sure I need DAO. I have to import what we call Hibernate utilities, which will help us to get something to get to the database. I have to remove this name and click finish. No change for this. And this Hibernate is important to DAO package. So I have to click the session, and session is from org.hibernate session. I have to import all. So session import ss and Hibernate get.open. So after this one, now I have opened the session. Now I need to have a DAO. So let me create a DAO here. Let me use a project. Student. No, there is no need. So I need to come here and create another which will have all the students. Let me call the student. We should have the ss dot create query. And I put the string, but you have to be to list because it is returning something. List returning something as the code file codes or all the records from database. So I have to change to list. Can use this to list, or you can cast this with it and cast to query to list to work. But usually to this one, and I have to use Hibernate query language, which is a Hibernate query language, which is HQL. And here to retrieve. It looks almost the same like the normal query language, structured query language, but something little different. So we say select we create an object from, because the table is just map, table map is just student model. Have to put this in the student model, and from create from the export into student. So I select what we call by recording to this one. This will have recorded already from the table. So if you want to see what is mapped, you go to your configuration wizard and see. Remember to see what is mapped. The map is here. This one. If you use like this family model, see, I've seen that I have changed the name to table name to student, but this is not mapped. I have to use this one, which is mapped. So now have the let me do like this. Student just to come in the content student field stories. After this, have to return what student. This means they are returned the list, but because there shall be, have to close the session. Also, because there may be sometimes when may raise an error with just connection according to the SQL. So I have to try and catch this one. And put all the exceptions and print the structures. Expect print to structures. All there will come into the structures. So I think this is working. Control save, and then create a simple class which will help me to check it is working in computer. So I have a new class which will have the main method. So then it could test, but just for testing, nothing else. I have to get a main class public to static void main evidence. I have to have the student that we have a new call this constructor student default constructor student DAO student model equal to new student model. Why you missing this? I don't know. Then from here, then I have to call the function which is having all the students. So I have to use DAO. So I will need the list because I have used list as a collection, which is having like this model. And we have like any port students. Yes, this is the list of students. We come from DAO and retrieve all of this. Make sure this retrieve is just here. Make sure it is public. Then retrieve it is public so that it can be accessed by other packages. So I have to import this list because it is not there. It is from the triptych. So by now I have the list of objects, but I have to get one by one. I can use a loop like a for each loop. We have to use this one. So I have to get one. students. Oh, what is already defined? I have to leave this one and proceed. So I have to print out now. Is that seed? Let's get what? ID plus integrate space as column and space with added name so that you get name with the name. And now this is just the main class information. What if we run? No, just the value out my easy. You see now the table was not there, saying something. What is that? Oh, Hibernate, updating table, fetching the database, the data, the bonus found, student TD have to be created so that the schema affected and set everything. Because you have nothing in the table, of course there will be nothing to be displayed. So if you come here and check where the table is granted student, it was having nothing. After you refresh, the table will come and the student ID will be defined with the properties of altar in the size of 2 files, and it doesn't allow nulls. So to by for other columns, you can see the data there are nulls because then if you want there's a row nulls, you can use validation. So there's no primary key, this is just this primary key, the value. So if you go like that, you can view data, there is nothing inside. There's nothing, something very exactly when it goes, and say you are this current assignment, student name, I told it LCD, everybody name and password and the phone number. Just even if it's previous, it will work only for the permit. Now it is saved. What if we run again? The program was like here. If I stop and run again, this for the same step and search for the table. Now you have the data. Means you can see 7 in area. So this is the data from this. If you have like more than other records, so will be on the other line. So stop it. This was just for testing, but not only for the server side. But you have to run this in the common door in the client side. So this is the first step. Let's come back and see. For reading a scan, I've seen that we are having a SQL query as said something. So it was in this configuration where there is show SQL, show SQL. So this is true. So if we remove this, it doesn't show what it to do. So then come here and delete this one and refactor. So we'll continue with that in next video. Okay, for watching, and let's have feedback from you.